Starbucks has a bunch of new summer drinks. We're gonna check them out. I don't see anything new. Where's the new stuff? Okay, so apparently the spicy, the chili powder drinks are already gone. They were there for, there's no way it was a month. I would say maybe it was 2 weeks. If it was a month, wow, like time is literally flying by right now. There's been a couple times where I was like, that just happened and it's already over. Anyway, so the ones they have now, I got to do some research on it. It has some purple, like, I don't know if it's lavender. I don't know. It didn't look good. It's not what I was looking for. I was looking for like more of a refresher, but they didn't have them. So on the spot, the next drink that kind of caught my eye, which is a new one, it just came out this week, is white chocolate macadamia nut cold brew. So I'm a big fan of the cold brew, especially the nitro, and I'm a big fan of like the sweet creams, the vanilla sweet cream, the cinnamon sweet cream, fantastic. So I decided to go with this. This is just regular cold brew with the white chocolate macadamia nut cream. Oh yeah, that hits the spot. Not quite as sweet as like a latte, but I get the white chocolate, I get the nutty macadamia, and of course I get that cold brew. I like it, I like it. But the big score, the big win today was not the coffee, but the coffee cup. I don't think this is the one, but this is the closest thing that I've found to the one that I was looking for. Last year, I want to say it was either for Earth Day or for spring. I don't remember whereabouts it was, but they came out with this green cup like this, and it was the Starbucks logo, but the plants were coming out of the logo, if I remember correctly. And I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's a cool cup, but I don't need it. And now I wish I would have gotten it because I like these cups because they're not insulated, so the coffee cools down faster for me, which is what I need. I don't want my coffee scorching hot. It burns my tongue. And two, when you use this cup, you get 10 cents off your drink, which doesn't sound like a lot, but think about it. If you use this 10 times, it pays for the cup. The cup's $1. Actually, I think this was $2. Inflation. This cup used to be $2. I have this one here. I've had this one since I worked at Cox. It was $1. And you get 10 cents off every drink, so use it 10 times, it pays for itself. And plus you're saving the environment by not using cups. So I've got another one now. I'm excited. It's green. It's got something on it. What's it say? It says, this cup was proudly made with 75% recycled content. There we go. So big fan. I got the green one. I'm gonna keep my eyes open. If you guys see that, if you know what I'm talking about, it's a darker green. And like I said, I'm pretty sure, I'm gonna have to Google it when I get home, but I think it's a Starbucks logo, but the plants are coming out of the logo. So it was almost like a 3D effect where it was like the Starbucks logo was punched and the plants were coming out of it. I really, really dug it. It was a darker green, but you know what? I'm happy about this one because it still has plants all over it. And it looks like maybe like coffee milk. I don't know. It looks awesome. I love it. So I'll take it. It's a win. And now I get to drink my cold brew on the drive home. Yeah. So it's 3:38 p.m. I'm just now heading home from my mom's house. I decided to stop and by and say hi to her because she hasn't been returning my phone calls and texts. She's dealing with some stuff right now. So anyway, I decided to just check in on her. Glad I did. Ended up spending 2 hours with her, chatting, catching up with her. She's good. She's great. Making plans for Mother's Day. So she's going to go to my brother's house for Mother's Day. We're going to have lunch with her there. And so it's all good. So my gym's closed for the next 4 weeks. Of course, just as I start to get into working out, starting a new routine. Closed for 3 or 4 weeks. So I decided to go for a run. Last time I went for a run a few months ago, I did a 5K, which is 3.1 miles, and I felt it 3 days later. Today I just barely did under 2 miles, struggling. And instead of pushing myself, hurting, I just stopped at I think it was 1.77 and walked the rest of the way home. The breeze feels good out there, but I'm sure it's doing work on the microphone here, so I'll come over here. So yeah, I got up this morning, made myself a cup of coffee. It was a 2-cupper in 1 cup, and just with honey, and I'm really enjoying that. So I think I'm gonna just stick with that for the time being. Even though Tiffany did buy a coffee creamer that I do like, I'm just gonna go with the honey. Get a little bit of sweetness. I do like the flavor of honey, and it's better for me than all the artificial crap that's in the creamers. At least the creamers that the creamer that she's got. The natural ones that she's drinking, I just don't like. There is a couple brands that I do like, but not the one that she's currently drinking. As for dinner, it is Taco Tuesday, and we do have a taco kit from Costco that we didn't eat on Sunday since we stuffed ourselves at the taco shop. So we're gonna do that tonight. So chicken tacos, I believe. And then I get home from my run, and on the counter is Pizza Hut. 2 boxes, pizza and some breadsticks or something. And I asked Tiffany, I'm like, is that you or Bryce? She's like, no, Bryce is still at basketball practice. That was me. That was a mistake in one of her DoorDashes. So anytime there's a mistake with something like that, you're supposed to throw it away. So she brought it home, and it's a Supreme Thin Crust, which is totally our jam. So now I've got pizza as well, which is glorious. Anyway, she's currently in our bedroom doing her workout, and I have to say, there is nothing sexier than watching Tiffany work out. She's in there barefoot, in her shorts, in her sports bra, and she's just working out. And I can't stare. I can't. I mean, I don't want to make her feel awkward, but I stare. She's been busting ass now for over 4 months. She looks fantastic. I know she feels fantastic, and I try to compliment her at least, well, I mean, at this point, I'm probably complimenting her every couple days, but I try to give her, compliment her and keep her encouragement that, like, you're doing a great job, you look fantastic, all that hard work's paying off. Just trying to give her that confidence that all the time and effort and energy that she's putting in there, I notice, and so. Like I said, she's doing great. Honestly, I wish I enjoyed working out. I really don't. I went to the gym 2 weeks ago. I guess now it's been 2 weeks, and I will admit that app makes it easier for me to follow a routine, and I'm confident that when the gym opens back up and I'm able to get back in there, I will go 3 days a week because I have this plan. I'll stick to the plan, and I'll do my best to do the workouts to the best of my ability. But anyway, my point is, I don't enjoy working out. I never have, and I've been working out since high school. Like, to be transparent, I was in systematics class my freshman year, so I worked out my freshman year. I was in gymnastics the next 3 years. Outside of high school, I had a membership to a gym that I barely used. I got a 2-year contract, and I think I went a total of like 12 times. College, I went for a small stint with a friend of mine while he was going, and then when he stopped, I stopped. And then since, as an adult, Tiff and I have been in and out of gyms for the last 20 years. We lived in Surprise, and then they closed down and moved to a different location. We went to that location for multiple times. When we moved out here, I went to Planet Fitness for a couple months. When we moved into this house, we have our community gym, and I've been in and out of there, for the last 4 years. I just don't enjoy working out. But I know it's important, and I just got to find my routine. I love walking. I'll always be a walker. I enjoy hiking, but obviously losing that to the temperatures. And I like cycling. Yeah, I should really fix my bike up, honestly. I do enjoy riding bikes. I used to BMX bike all the time. So that might be something in my future. But yeah, otherwise, I'm a walker. That's going to be me. I'm going to be that old man with a walking stick, walking all around the neighborhood. All right, so as I mentioned earlier, went and stopped at my mom's house, chatted with her. She's been doing yard sales, trying to get rid of some old stuff and whatnot. And of course, she finds stuff. She's like, oh, look at what I have. And I'm like, why do you still have this? So she gave me a couple things. But one of the things that she gave me was something that's not mine, but the kids. So Bryce is here, and he's going to open up this bag and see what's inside.
All of them?
No, just that one. Just that one.
This one?
Yep.
It looks like a teddy bear. Pillow pet?
You remember your pillow pets, dude?
Oh yeah. We kept them there.
Kept them at Mamma's because you had like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, or 2 or 3 or 3 of
I had
them.
like a Cardinals one. I kept that one in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this.
Yeah. I don't know why my mom still has them. She put them in some, put them up somewhere. I don't know if you'd want yours or not. She asked me, and I'm like, I'll take it. If not, we'll donate it. Yeah. Sierra collects pillows. She got a bunch of stuff on her bed. So I'm like, yeah, Sierra will take at least one of hers.
Oh, someone did.
Well, you don't have to. I'm just saying. But I was like, yeah, at least a shot of nostalgia.
What are these?
Those are Sierras. She's got 2. One's a pig and one's a bear, I think.
Should I open them? Wait for Sarah.
No, wait, yeah. It's a blanket that she gave me. It's so funny. Mom's like, I know you like green. I'm like, she goes, this isn't really your green. I'm like, it's blue.
Yeah, that is blue.
It's turquoise. But yeah, I know. I think it's rad. I'm like, I will use it in the winter. We're coming out of winter, but yeah, my mom made that. Isn't that cool? That's what she's doing right now. She's like doing a bunch of like crocheting, tons of crocheting. So, well, just like that, my day's over. I swear it feels like it just flies by. Which I guess it could be a good thing, depending on how you look at it. I look at it as a bad thing because time is so precious and you only get so much of it. But anyway, orders are in, showered, watched a show with Tiffany on the couch until she fell asleep. She's in bed. I was just checking the current stats on Magic, the current meta. I'm always looking just like see what decks are popping off and any new decks popping up, what decks are trending, that kind of thing. It's kind of how I look into it. Again, I get into something and I get into it, even if I'm not playing any Magic today. But I just spent like 15 minutes just researching. That's the kind of stuff that I do. That's the kind of stuff I do when I get into something. So yeah, brush my teeth and gonna crawl into bed, and I'll watch some YouTube shorts until I fall asleep. So tomorrow's Wednesday. I may or may not be door dashing. So stay tuned. Check back tomorrow to find out. Oh, and thank you for watching. I do appreciate it, and thank you for your comments. I look forward to logging into YouTube periodically through the day to read them, reply to them, like them. So keep them coming.